By my count, you've confronted all your exes. Apart from Tyler. Unless there are others I don't know about, which should be fine, of course.
Why did I have to go out with so many people who hold grudges and have...
Maybe a nice amnesiac next time.
You could just hit your head repeatedly and hope you get amnesia.
I still have no idea what to say to Tyler. If she even wants to resolve things.
Think of it this way. No matter what you say or don't.
Wow, that was cold.
What I mean is, and with Tyler...
Bunny chow? Really? You haven't asked for those in years? Not since high school?
Uh-oh, she's getting suspicious. Abort.
Is this really for you, Jala?
I wanted to make some for Andala. It's funny, I've made it so many times, but I've forgotten how.
What's funny, Jala, is how little I remember about this. You aren't involving me in some scheme, are you?
You love a scheme, Amma. Don't pretend you...
I like a subtle, well-planned... Yours are more like a car crashing. Very well, Jala. Between Aruni's wedding, Pati's imminent arrival, and I'll teach you.
That was too easy.
Start by washing your hands.
I'll never be half as good as you, Ma.
Oh, well, give it time. Very good. Do not underestimate the challenge of this. Chop the garlic and ginger.
Got it.
You're not done. You'll need to cut the potatoes and lamb into cubes too.
You know, on second thought, maybe I'll just buy Andala.
The effort is what conveys. You're sincere toward them, aren't you?
I'll just start dicing the end.
I really am an incredible teacher. Stop trying to... If you really need a break,
This feels like a trap.
So? What? Should I take over? Since it's too difficult for you?
My eyes are watering from the onions and my nose...
You're half my age and you're tired. Young women these days, no fighting...
Okay, I get it.
You'll need to get comfortable doing this often, Jala. Taking care...
Your hypothetical offspring have been officially...
I really need to focus on this chopping in silence, Amma.
I knew you had my cooking genes.
Fine.
All right. Like...
She said bottom.
Get your mind...
She said bottom.
Like working with a chop... Well done, Jala. Touchdown. That's what they say in basketball, no? Start by browning ginger, garlic, and onion. And don't step away or get distracted, Jala, or it'll burn and taste horrible.
Whatever you say, Ma.
I'm taking time out of my day to give you good advice, madam.
Uh-oh, I can see your eyebrows furrowing.
Sorry, Ma.
Just stir before this meal is utterly...
I could never top your skills in the kitchen.
That's no reason to... Very good. What else do you expect, Jala? A parade? I finally remembered Andale.
Oh no.
They're Tyler's best friend, aren't they? Oh, Jala, did you really try and get between them?
Maybe I was a little jealous and
Maybe.
Maybe. When it comes to... Even though you're a smart girl, when it comes to love, your judgment goes out the window. It's enough to send me...
When have you ever won challenging Mom directly like this? You have to learn to act weak, Jala.
Is it so hard for you to trust that I've changed?
Jala, you've only been home a few days. You think what we went through the last 3. If you want my trust, you'll have to.
Okay. Yes.
It's time to add the lamb to.
Yes, Ma.
Not bad. Finally, we hollow out a loaf of bread to.
You made the bread as well?
You could use store-bought if you don't care what your food. I just like things to be done correct. Good. But don't get overconfident.
So?
I think you could hand this plate. It's quite. Let's make pomfret fish fry. Start by washing your hands.
I ran into one of your students the other day. They said you were their favorite teacher.
It's nice to have my. Very good. First step. I really am an incredible. Pound some ginger and garlic together.
I really appreciate all the encouragement you've been giving me, Ma.
Well. Good. But don't add the spices to the ginger garlic paste. Try. That's good. Really work the marinade in. Not bad. Is that? Light the stove and you won't completely. Now we fry. It was fine.
How is it, Amma?
Crispy on the outside, flaky in the middle.
So, perfect.
Your overconfidence will be your.
Wow, this is a very...
Jala, I called you all because
You really picked Salma can't stand her, and I'm pretty sure. No offense.
Offense very much.
Soundy wouldn't let me in.
Oh, yeah.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you sounded jealous. Say one more word and you lose a bun.
You.
Try me, princess.
ladies, my shop is not.
Didn't two librarians pull each other's hair out over What?
That's not. Ladies, do you think you're getting through to them, Jala? Convincing them to kick that Soundy to the curb?
I'm telling you, they won't listen. In fact, they'll probably do the opposite of what I say. Mean ones.
You have the same mindset as a teenager. Just
A2, Auntie.
Salma will barely talk to me. So I guess God help us.
God abandoned us a long time ago.
That's the positive attitude I know and love, Tyler, dear. Go see what's going.
Jala, my guest of...
What's this about?
Maybe he's got some kindergartners. Which would you rather fight? One giant 5-year-old or 10?
Jala. You don't yet know your place in Barefoot. I brought you here to test my cup leaders. You've showed them that they aren't ready. By crushing them, you've crushed the dissent inside, which only distracts from Barefoot. Thank you, Jala. I truly couldn't have done it without you.
Come on. Donato. See, Salma. Salma, you cannot be okay with...
Sometimes it's the devil you know. You know?
At least we'll still have a skate park with Soundy.
Will you? You can't trust him. He's not even...
We know a thing or two about broken trust.
Don't you see? It's already too late. You broke their spirits for me, and thus the future of Barefoot is secure under my...
Under your thumb, you mean?
Fear not, Jala. There's always room for you.
Great. Soundy's still on his throne, and the kids... Congratulations, Jala. You somehow found a way to make a bet. I don't know why I was delusional enough to think getting you... You emanate disaster.
Jeez, Tyler. I'm sorry that I'm not amazing at emotionally manipulating a bunch of...
No, that really isn't your area, is it? You have much more experience with exes.
I get that you're disappointed, but I tried.
I know you did, okay? God, I was being unfair, which is not an apology. It's...
I accept your acknowledgement.
But I never should have asked for your help. The truth is, Jala, you're just a tourist. Nothing that happens here really matters to you. You can fix things or mess them up even. You don't have to live with it. But I do.
Don't you think we need to have a real conversation?
Why? So we can hurt each other some more? I'm doing us both a favor. Why don't we skip to the end?
Tyler.
Goodbye.
So, your Amma and I have something to tell you tomorrow.
I knew it. I'm bad relationship luck. It was
Jala, get a hold of yourself. If we were going to get to...
That's...
It wasn't a great year, marriage-wise. But that's not the point. Just be nice to Amma tomorrow, okay, Jala? And try your best to...
Let me get this straight. You've been meeting Jala.
And you didn't have an emotional confrontation dripping with sexual...
What can I say? I don't like to follow...
You really think you're better than us?
On delay.
No, they're right. You've said as much, Tyler.
Wow, Irfan. Speaking up for yourself. I didn't...
You think we're pathetic. You've made it pretty clear.
Just be honest, Tyler.
Honesty? You want honesty? Fine. I'm jealous. I know I shouldn't be. It's not even about you. But she chose every one of you over me. I was never enough.
Tyler...
I am that petty. Is that what you wanted to hear? I'm still hung up on her. You think I think I'm better than you? That you're a what a goddamn joke. Jala only dumped the rest.
Jala, you're finally... I've already had 3 cups of tea, a walk, a long chat with the neighbor, and solved the cryptic crossword in the paper.
It should be illegal to be so cheerfully productive in the morning.
Fresh air and good digestion are necessary to any enterprise, even a criminal.
I always suspected she was a mob boss.
Well, if the very concept of morning is too much for you, I don't know how you're going to face the rest.
Minnie?
Wait, Dad was both cryptic and ominous last night. Amma's extra spicy this morning. All signs point to imminent disaster.
Maybe you should drink some more tea, Jala.
Maybe I should just assume the brace position. You know, like in a plane crash.
Wouldn't be the worst idea.
Arvind, my mother is coming to Timber Hills.
We should move, change our identities, take up new lives as bean farmers in North Dakota.
Good thinking. Pati considers anything larger than a public park dangerously rural.
Thank you, Jala, for your supportive attitude. I knew...
She swore she'd never leave Bangalore for anywhere with worse...
Which rules out pretty much the entire Northern Hemisphere, much less the Pacific Northwest. We thought...
Well, your Pati might not be the most traditional Indian grand...
But she's still an Indian...
Did you really think she'd miss her eldest grandchild's wedding?
Yeah. Maybe we should have seen this.
Speaking of which, Aruni's still avoiding you, isn't she?
Aren't older sisters supposed to be the mature...
You said I should give them their own space and that they'd figure things out in their...
Well, I still think it has its merits.
My mother's flight lands tomorrow, Arvind. Tomorrow!
Had its merits, I should say. I fully agree. Circumstances have some...
I'm putting an end to this nonsense. Jala, it's time to make Kiribat.
Do not be fooled into thinking Kiribat is a simple breakfast. Kiribat is an institution, a way of life, a trial. For our mother, an Indian Tamil woman married to a Sri... Oh no. Each perfectly made dish is evidence that she cares, that she belongs, that she...
Can we take the drama down like 8 to 10 notches? This hasn't been her.
Hey, don't blame me when Ma takes you down with us.
Are you daydreaming, Jala? What could possibly be more important than fixing your relationship with your sister?
I don't know, Ma. The global system of capitalist extraction that is...
I'm only going to let that go because breathe again is my song. Why do you look so nervous, Jala? I'm planning to eat. Start by washing your hands.
That sari really suits you, Ma. Beautiful color.
My sari has no... Very good. We will make Kiribat. You will take the Kiribat to Aruni and you will patch up.
Hey, I've been on the reconciliation train for 7...
You think I haven't?
Please. Wow, Mom. That actually...
Now wash the rice till the water... Your dad would say you did well. But I'm not your dad. Party can smell domestic discord, so I don't care if you two have to pretend just put on a good show. That's all I ask.
Are we really sure
It's good for my...
Just check message.
That's all you're gonna say? Did you leave your spine in Jennifer's...
What do you want me to do? Confront her with all the trauma she spent?
The other option is tiptoeing around her forever.
Earth to Jala, hello? Shrek...
How do you stay so calm, Ma?
I'm calm. I've already given you to blend the coconut with water. Not to...
I'll try.
Don't try. Set your mind to do it.
Dance, little Jala, dance.
I really am an incredible... After fixing your mess with Aruni, I still have to clean the house, do the laundry, and cook
Sounds like...
No, we are not saying that.
Were you saying something, Jala? All right then. Now hand mix...
I ran into one of your students the other day. They said you were their favorite teacher.
It's nice to have my... Not bad. Now go...
What are we, a kid? We don't need to be told that.
You're supposed to be the voice inside.
Then tell her what you really think.
Very good. Now thin down the coconut milk with water and...
Oh, come on.
Nothing to say, Jala? I knew you had my cooking. You're being suspiciously... It's starting to make me nervous. Okay, then. Good. But now it's time to light the stove.
Say something, Jala. Isn't it time?
Is that a new cardigan?
It's the same as always, John. Even... What am I saying? Jala...
Just open your mouth.
Oh, damn, the pan's hot. That's...
Just open. The truth will... All you need to do is... Don't you trust me?
You're being extra weird this morning.
Hey, maybe I'm just being honest about...
Jala? Seriously, cover the rice and let it... Are you really giving me the silent treatment? Today.
I say something wrong every time I open...
That's more like it.
Stir the rice before it goes lumpy. You won't completely embarrass. This time try to stir the rice as though you're not expressing your buried resentment towards...
I'll do my best.
No, no way. Tell her...
How about you stop taking out your anxiety about...
I'm just trying to help you.
You just want me to play the perfect daughter so you can...
Keep going, Jala. You're...
Well, guess what, Ma? Maybe I'm not perfect. Maybe you aren't...
Sing it, sis.
Very good. What else do you expect, Jala? I see. You're worried.
Wow, did she even hear? Are you going to let her get away with...
You don't think she'll forgive you. You're scared to face her.
If you had that much insight into my feelings, why did you spring it? That's hard enough to work through our issues without you pressuring...
You have no idea how complicated my relation... No, don't say anything. All I'm asking for is a little empathy, Jala.
No. You just want me not to show you up.
Why can't you just be on my...
Why can't you be on mine?
I'm always on your side, Jala. You're the only one... Oh, kitty baths should be made with love, not anger. So...
Are you really going to let her end the conversation like that?
What? Maybe now's not the best time to burn a
Coward.
Let's start on the sambal while the richness of the milk rice can't... See, Jala? Everything has to be a balance.
And sometimes it's easier for someone with fresh eyes to notice.
And sometimes it's better to trust those with many.
Unfortunately, people can get set.
Or they know that some recipes should be followed exactly. I think you should focus on what you're going to say to Aruni instead of interfering.
You've never actually talked about her. You just go into this
not.
So let me get this straight. She's allowed to...
Now chop up the onions. Roughly.
Ha!
I handed... It was fine.
You were doing so... Why are you stopping now? Just because she made a joke?
I can't believe her.
Stop swallowing it all down. You know what you've always wanted to say.
I can't.
You can. Just spit it out.
Sometimes you are...
Yes. Didn't that feel good?
I feel kind of lightheaded.
That's relief. That's relief.
Say something, Ma.
Add the red chili flakes. More than you think you'll need. Some... Well done, Jala. That's what they say in basketball. You know, Jala, I moved continents to get away from my mother. Compared to that...
Do you hate me for what I did? Leaving town?
Of course I did. I hated you because it felt... But really, I hated myself.
Ma...
Look at that. Time to crush everything up with the mortar and... That focus. You came back home. That's the important thing. And the last thing I want to do is drive you away again.
I didn't mean to say what I said.
Oh, sure. Blame me. That's much easier.
I don't want you to feel like you have to...
Can't you see she's
Look at that. We're nearly done with this kiribat.
Do you really think you fixed anything today? No.
Second to last step. Add the... Good work. I know I said you have to fix things with Aruni, but it's all right if you can't. I'll just deal with what... I mean, who cares what my mother thinks, right? Look, don't answer that. Fine.
I'll never be half as good as you, Ma.
Oh, well, give it time. There's no... Unusually focused to the moment of truth.
So, does it taste good enough to inspire a miraculous...
It is recognizably kiri.
That's good.
It's not bad. Perhaps the nostalgia...
I'll take any slim hope of advantage.
Congrats, Jala. You've reached a new low, getting Mom to emotionally blackmail me into meeting. I actually expected better of you. Guess that's on me, huh?
Mom sprung this on me. Same.
What a convenient story. Next you'll tell me we have to stick together. Isn't it already obvious she doesn't want to be here? And why is this all your fault anyway? She's the older sister.
Can you just give me some space here?
I'm just looking out for you. So what? You wanted to talk. So talk.
I know I've been a shit sister. I promise I'll do everything.
And what about her? I'm the one who's been looking out for you, and I should believe you. Why? Let's be really honest. You're not back in town to make up with me. You came back because Jennifer threw you out, and you had nowhere else to go.
Yeah, it's true. I didn't have the guts to come back till everything, but I'm here now.
That's begging for scraps. Pathetic. You know it. God damn, Jennifer, I could kill her. I really could. You have no idea how worried I was every time you didn't pick up the phone. I take it she encouraged you to cut off contact with us?
I didn't know how to explain. You all made it pretty clear that you blamed me. And Jennifer was so understanding. It was just easier to stop calling.
You were protecting yourself. Don't you dare let yourself off the hook that easy, Jala. Now, you broke Mom and Dad's hearts. You were always their favorite.
Are you kidding? You're an engineer. You're getting married to a man, a brown man. You're the kind of daughter Asian moms invent to brag about. They'd hide me in a closet.
I can conclusively say there is no closet in the world that could contain. You know, Auntie C actually cried. That old battle axe. Forget it. I just want to know one thing. You and Tyler. Are you still in love with her?
I don't remember a time when I didn't love her.
I really hoped you wouldn't say that. For someone so smart, you're an absolute dope when it comes to the people you love. Either you really need to pee, or you have a question you're dying to ask. Which is it?
When I left home, you were pretty adamant that you didn't want to get married. And now, does that mean you've changed your mind about having kids too?
What if I have?
Nothing. It's all good. Takes the pressure off me.
Yes, my every major life decision is guided solely by its impact on you.
How have you been, really? How's work? Any planes fall?
Keep your voice down. Everyone knows I'm an engineer at Boeing, dummy.
Should be illegal to love your job this.
I got a promotion last month, and it's also where I met Ahmed.
Wow. Was it a nerd meet cute? Did he desperately... Did his engine break and you were the only one who could bring it worrying?
God is testing. How do you still know nothing about what I actually do?
So, is Ahmed the man of your dirty dreams? Are you in love? Is he good in bed?
Yes, and you have no idea. You little freak. For some reason, he really wants to meet you and cares about your dumb opinion. He's actually nice and a good person whose soul hasn't been crushed by life. Try not to be a complete mega bitch when you meet him.
Promise.
How can she say that about us? You're barely a deca bitch. A kill-a-bitch at worst.
Arnie, be honest with me. I need to know. Are we good?
Good. I hate you for not calling. I hate Jennifer for taking advantage of. I hate Mom and Dad for not doing. I hate myself for ever letting her near you.
And you hate me too? You can say it.
Do you really need to hear it? You know it's true. Let's just say there's a lot of hate to go around.
So where do we go from here?
We both made mistakes. We can keep going over them or just move forward. I'll forgive you if you forgive.
Deal.
Maybe she forgives you now, but do you think she'll ever really look at you every time you make the tiniest mistake, hurt her feelings, say the wrong thing? How long do you think you can keep up the perfect sister act, Jala? Do you even really want to? I guess whatever happens between us, I can't stop being an older sister. I spoke to Tyler for you last night. She'll be waiting for you outside the skate park. Don't thank me. Just promise me one thing. Stay celibate.
approaching me?
Well, you spoke first, and if I didn't respond, that would be a sign of disrespect.
Ha! Your feeble attempts at buttering me up are laughable. Try as you did, you only made our feelings... Cece?
I don't want to do this now, but actually, I was thinking of maybe going somewhere else.
Travel does get you out of your bubble. You meet new people and experience new things.
I really don't need you to talk.
You're messing with me. You have to be, because you'd never leave Timber Hills or Soundy or me.
I'm not leaving you, Aisha. I could never. But I also need to find me. And I don't think I'm gonna find it with the Cubs.
Maybe you could go together. Cutting your best friend out of your life by vanishing isn't actually as fun as...
Why the hell would I leave my home and my brother, my only family, to go... Cece, you're either having a momentary lapse in judgment, or I've never...
Remember how in 3rd grade you got the flu the same week it was your turn to keep the class? So I broke into Ryan Perlman's house, beat him up, and stole staples for the weekend?
Ooh, that... Yeah, wow.
Stop talking!
But...
Enough, okay? This is airfoot business, not now.
Aw, there. I heard about that strange mascot and his... How are you holding up, Jalu baby?
Those skaters are too young and desperate to know their...
Unfortunately, young and vulnerable are the perfect demo... But Jala, I'll give... You can't force a teenager to see a problem. You can only offer guidance and be there when they fall. That's what we did with...
Ugh.
The kids will be all right, Jala. Now listen, if you're still feeling bad, I'm headed over to the tool belt with your mom after I close up shop. You should join...
I didn't know Mom liked to go out...
With the way you and your sister are driving her nuts?
Do you mean my sister's wedding?
If I meant that, I would have said that. Come on. All those screws in our head need some loosening. And margaritas sound like just...
I know she's a mechanic, but...
On second thought, your mom needs a break from you. Invitation rescinded.
So, everyone, don't freak the person who actually gave me the idea.
Aruni? Wait! I thought this was all...
Oh, sweetie. Yes, that's obvious.
But...
I didn't want all of you causing drama at my wedding.
Okay, no. I refuse to pretend that secretly masterminding your sister's exes into messy
I needed to keep her occupied. I wasn't...
So you used us as...
Fine, I also wanted to torture her, maybe a lot.
You know Jala is to want to...
Please don't make that sound like such a sex thing.
Sorry.
Fun as it has been to watch this drama play out.
Your mom called you, huh?
Threatened me, more like. What about you, Tyler? Isn't it time you two actually talk?
No way.
I am asking you as your friend. I mean, I like you more than my sister.
Oh, your entire blood.
I'm taking that as a yes.
One of us!
One of us!
One of us?
Oh, shut up before I cheat.
Are you sure you want to do this? Tyler's not going to be easy to deal with.
Never gonna get any easier.
This is Tyler. She's the first friend Jala made after our parents moved. Her best friend. For a while, her only friend. Maybe that's the reason Tyler's always been...
Excuse me?
Territorial. Oh, or how about proprietary? They fell in love when they were 14. They've been the on-again, off-again, grand queer romance of Timber Hill. The real mystery is why Tyler put up with the parade of hopeless losers, manipulators, and creeps Jala dated during their breakups.
Is that what you think of me? And hello to you too, by the way.
Thanks for agreeing to see me.
Don't thank me. It's been less than 10 seconds, and I'm already suffused. You want to dig up the past, Jala? Fine. I guess some things just...
Is this front you're putting up supposed to intimidate us?
Wait, your bitchy, self-critical inner voice looks and sounds like Aruni?
Guess you can see me as well as hear me in your inner world. Great.
My appalling psychological coping mechanisms.
I don't know. They seem a little relevant. Is there any point hating you when you're doing such a good job?
Give it a rest, Tyler. If you really hated Jala, I had more respect for you when you kept your distance from us. But to come more than that, it's...
Be very careful what you say next, Jala.
Aruni, stop.
She's you idiot. She's just saying what you're thinking. The words that come out of her mouth, you're just too...
You've always understood us so well. But I know you too, Ty. You want to know the real answer to the mystery of why you always forgive us? Why you'll forgive us even now?
You unbearably arrogant asshole. Go.
You're still in love with You never stopped. You never will. You don't know how.
I kept trying to change myself for you. You were just...
Sergio and Bruno?
What the hell is going on?
Hell is just right. Welcome to hell, Jala.
Do you think she's planning to bury us alive in this graveyard of your past mistakes?
Maybe she'll be merciful and kill us first.
Oh, Jala, don't be so silly. I want you, and you have tormented me, Jala. Everywhere I look in this, you're tangled in my past. You haunt me, Jala.
Bro! You're back!
Yeah, bro. This lame town just couldn't handle my awesomeness. I had to
That's deep, man. Women love secret trauma.
I know. That's why I made some up, obviously.
Wow! You're like a G.
You barely know Bruno, but we went to school with Sergio since the 3rd grade. Were you really not?
I can't be expected to pay attention to the grunts they make in between.
I followed you around like a little puppy dog. I guess I made it too easy for you.
Pathetic, isn't he? But was I any different to you?
He wasn't afraid to like someone more than they liked him. That's not pathetic.
Braver than either of you.
Huh. Maybe you're right. Maybe both of us were, but I didn't crush your pride into the dirt over, and you didn't make it easy for me to be brave.
Looks like Tyler's determined to resurrect the ghosts. They're the shields she's using to avoid her real feelings. Put them down so we can get to the truth.
How are you still this mad about my 3rd grade?
Don't blame her for being hung up on you.
cage me. Bruno didn't.
I didn't want to be a cage, Jala. I wanted. Your love isn't safety. It's a trap.
All it took was one smile and a mouthful of sweet promises for you to leave this. You didn't even really want me. You wanted to escape. Your parents.
And me. How was it so easy to let go of everything we had?
You knew me. He didn't.
I knew my obliviousness was sexy.
You wanted someone who didn't know you because you wanted to
just for a while.
And of course, you expected me to be waiting for you whenever you did. Hell itself would.
I'm not dazzled by those.
What if I flexed a little more?
These ghosts take the form of your ex. They're what they represent. Each one of them is a question that needs to be laid. Why don't you stop hiding behind Sergio and Bruno and just ask?
Fine. Were we only together because I chased you? Did you ever actually choose me, or was I just always there?
You had to know I tried to make you jealous on purpose. I was so scared you'd stop chasing me if you actually caught me. Wasn't part of the appeal that I was always a little out of—
What? Is that what you really thought? Is that honestly why you made me constantly doubt myself, question my self-worth, my sanity?
Maybe?
My God, you're both completely ridiculous.
Hello again, Super Freak. I really love what you—
Don't call me that.
I had so many nicknames for you back in school, remember? A creature of the—
Ouch. It's like you conjured her straight out of my world. The kind of girl who was every kind of girl.
Just because you've been living in the past,
But some moments are unforgettable, Jala. They— I still think about how you felt, the things you let me do to you, the prom—
She bullied me, Jala. She made— And you had a relationship with her behind my back. Of all the people in the world, how could you betray me with her?
I didn't betray you. I never said I loved her.
Oh no, you saved that for her. But you gave me
We weren't even together, Tyler.
But you knew how I felt about you.
It scared me, okay? How deeply you felt about me. It always—
Finally, a little truth. Did you tell Dia that I told you to break up with her? I made you.
Oh my god, is that really why you broke up?
So you didn't tell her it was me. Why not?
Dia already felt like I picked you over her. She didn't need to know how easy the choice was.
You pitied me?
Do you regret asking me to?
No. Yes. I always wondered, me giving you that ultimatum, it poisoned all. Be careful what you wish for, huh?
I'm so sorry, Tyler.
Why do you always look at me like I'm about to bully?
Spare Shahrukh. He's innocent. I'm the one at fault.
Come on, Irfan isn't that weepy and...
Close enough.
You really think you and Irfan...
Apart from you mean? The entire school found out that it wasn't just a betrayal. It was a
I still found a way to swallow my... But that was the first time I regretted loving you. Not the last.
I really thought we were done. That I...
Forgiving you then made you think you could walk all over...
No! Tyler, that's not what I...
It's true, though. You counted on her forgiveness after that.
Don't think that...
What? Oh, what did you...
Forget I said anything. You pretend you don't care.
You walk all over us.
The worst thing is, I know our relationship was collateral damage, but seriously, what was so wrong with your life that you had to blow it up?
I could see my future all laid out, and I just...
You didn't even break up with me face to face.
It's not the betrayal she couldn't take. It's the...
I mean, Jesus, Jala. You call...
This has gone on long enough. She's got me looking...
I only pursued Andale because I was...
I knew that already. Face it, Jala. You're jealous. How does it feel to be replaced?
Oh, please. You're just a friend. I was so...
Can you at least have the decency to be...
I know you, but you replaced me with Andale.
And whose fault is that, Jala?
All I used to want was for you...
Ugh, here we go. I can...
Can't you see I'm trying to have a moment?
Whatever, you're so predictable.
Tell me the truth. Did you come back here for me, Jala?
You're part of it. But I left a lot of damage behind when I left. I came back. I'm sorry. Is that
No. I'm relieved, actually. Maybe we can work out a way to coexist without being the center of each... I mean, really? We were a complete It'd almost be funny if I didn't still want to cry every time I...
Remember when we made out in the graveyard when we were 15? I promised I'd make you scream loud enough to wake the...
myself I was done. But here I am. I can't keep...
Does this graveyard represent all your
I like my dreams.
Aren't you both tired of all... As usual, it's up. You want to know who she really is, Tyler? I'll tell you. Maybe that'll help set both of you free.
Arnie! If Jala wants to tell me, she can tell me herself.
Yeah, Jala. Why don't you tell her yourself? Or I will.
I wish I'd met you later. You were always right there. I took you for granted.
You're not buying that, are you? You take what you want from people, but there's something so empty inside you. You keep trying to fill it up. If they want you enough, maybe you'll finally feel...
Hey, stop it!
I'm her. Don't you get it? I'm inside.
Arnie.
You want to know the real secret? What we know that you don't, you never loved her. Not the real her. No one could.
You could never make up your mind about me. What we are, it's more than romance. I mean, screw romance. That's the least.
No, please. Stop.
I can't forgive you for breaking my heart. I don't think but I wasn't. We were best friends. You're my family. That part of me will always love you.
I'll always love you, Tyler. I'd say you're my soulmate. No more ghosts, okay?
Before you say anything, let me just say this. Let's start small. No blood oaths, no grand gestures, no, just two people who care being a small part of each other's lives.
I guess the only thing we've never done with each other is...
We're trying this new thing called having boundaries.
Good luck, you're already flirting.
Ah, that reminds me. That Aruni in your head, you know she's nothing like your sister, right?
I'm not completely disconnected from reality.
If you were, would you know?
What is your point?
I don't think she's good for you, Jala.
Jala needs me. You don't even want her back.
Damn it, boundaries, Tyler. I said it, and I trust you to take care of yourself. So, take care of your...